I'm still kind of in the mood for scary stories, so I decided to read The Hollow Places by Kingfisher. The main character, Kara, is recently divorced and she turned down her ex-husband's offer to give her the house that they shared, so she's kind of relieved when her uncle offers to let her move back in with him. Like, she wasn't originally looking forward to moving back in with her mom, but she's not really making enough at her graphic design job to get a place of her own. But living with her uncle seemed like a good option. Like, she has good memories of the Wonder Museum, which he runs. Like, her uncle has always had the hobby of collecting a lot of strange knickknacks. So, he believes in things like Bigfoot and pretty much everything that a person can believe in, even when those beliefs are contradictory. And his museum is full of those curiosities, including like a lot of dead animal parts and taxidermy and stuff like that. So Kara moves back in with him, and in addition to her graphic design job, she takes up the task of helping him catalog his collection since he has bad knees and, there's definitely a lot of stuff to go through. So among their, he often gets deliveries from old friends who either want to get rid of stuff, have stuff they think he might like, or just in general have things that they think might go well in the museum but don't want to throw away. Among the things that they get one day is a box that includes a really disturbing carving of like a small otter, where it's half an otter and half a dead body. And this starts like a chain of really peculiar events. So things don't really come to a head until Kara's uncle goes into surgery for his knees and she's left in charge of the museum. Like, one day she discovers this great hole in the wall, and in the process of working on patching it up with her friend Simon, they discover that it's not in fact a typical hole in the wall, because the corridor and stuff on the other side can't possibly be on the other side. Like, the space doesn't fit in the building that it's supposed to be a part of. And as they explore it, they discover themselves in another world, like a place that seems very much deserted, like it's super quiet with lots of water and lots of bunkers similar to the one that they found themselves coming out of, and lots of willow trees. And frankly, I guess they learn very quickly to regret their choice of trying to explore this place. So let's see. Something that I liked. I've been looking for stuff that takes place in weird worlds for a while now, but it's kind of not really a common search term, I suppose. But this definitely falls into that category. Like, it was kind of interesting seeing them trying to learn about this new place so that they can survive and get back home in one piece. Like, they find evidence that there have been other people in that place, and probably people that come from worlds similar to but not the same as their own. And they find things like bits of writings on the wall that say mysterious things, like pray that they are hungry, or that they can hear you thinking and they don't know what they are, or how to prevent themselves from running afoul of whatever it is that may have caused this world to become so deserted. And they do end up running into evidence, I suppose, that staying here for long term may be very, very bad to their longevity, and there might be worse things that can happen to them than death. So let's see. Something I did not like. Like, I tend to like Kingfisher's writing, but I think this one didn't. I mean, there's stuff that I'm pretty sure is supposed to be funny, but the humor in this book didn't really line up as well with my sense of humor, and I found the main character didn't really resonate much with me. Like, on the whole, I think the mystery element was more well put together than some of the other scary stuff she's written that I've read. Like, I guess The House with Good, was it Good Bones or Old Bones? But anyways, but I think that book, even though the mystery part wasn't as well put together, it was more fun to read. Like, this one while I think it did a really nice job on the slightly creepy factor, it wasn't quite as lively, I guess. And also, some of the stuff they came across in the other world was very grisly and gruesome, which, like I usually say, I could have done without.